I'm not knowing. This was our day challenge question. So let's talk about a quadrilateral getting inscribed in a parabola. So I will teach you the answer behind it. Then I'll tell you how to do it quick. For this type of a parabola y square equal to 4ax, if you are inscribing a quadrilateral ABCD, every point can be taken in the parametric form. Let's keep point A as AT1 squared, comma, 2AT1. Point B as AT2 squared, comma, 2AT2. Point C, AT3 squared, comma, 283. And point D, A34 square, comma, 284. Okay. So if I talk about slope of AB, let's find me 2A times A2 minus T1 divided by A times A2 square minus T1 square. So if you apply A square minus B square form, it's going to become A2 minus T1 times of A2 plus T1. Getting cancelled out with A2 minus T1, the numerator form. Along with your A will also get cancelled off. So we get the slope of such a chord in your parabola to be 2 by T2 plus T1, where T1 and T2 are all its parameters. Okay, so I'm given this AB is passing through a fixed point, like say minus 2 comma 0. But let me create a generalization here. All the points that they gave us were on the axis. You consider them as P comma 0. Let's say AB passes through P comma 0. Okay, let's say BC will pass through Q comma 0. CD will pass through R comma 0. And DA will pass through S comma 0. Okay. So now I write the line equation for AB because I know a point. I'll take A's point and I know its slope. So AB equation I'm trying to write y minus t1 is equal to slope just 2 by t1 plus t2 times x minus a t1 square. So in this, if I substitute p comma 0, y comma 1 is with a minus 2a t1 equal to 2 divided by p1 plus t2 p minus a t1 square. So at first 2 gets cancelled off and cross multiplying I have minus a t1 square minus a t1 t2 is equal to p minus a t1 square. So minus a t1 square minus a3 gets cancelled off. From this you get to know the product of those two parameters t1 into t2 is going to be equal to p by minus a. So this is a general exercise, people. So similarly, t2 into t3, t3 into t4 and t4 into t5 will follow. So if you had told this earlier, this would have been looked like a single one-liner problem. And people who know the result only can apply this. So T2 into T3, which is going to be like basically for all B and C, will be passing through point Q, right? So it will be Q by minus A. Similarly, I can write for T3, T4, that's passing through point R, right? That will be R by minus A. and T4 into T1, it will be passing the point S, that will be S by minus A. Now we can notice, considering this as my equation number 1, this is equation number 2, equation number 3 and 4. If you multiply equation number 1 and 3, the LHS part is going to be same as equation LHS of 2 and 4. Okay. So multiplying equation number 1 with 3 is giving you the same resultant of equation number 2 into 4. Because you will be getting T1, T2, T3, T4. So from that I understand it's coming like PR by A square is going to be equal to QS by A square. So P into R should be equal to Q into S. So this is the resultant you must remember, people. So if you remember this formula, then this question is a very easy question. Let's just solve this question in a single moment. Let's see how fast we can do that. AB is passing through minus 2, 0. So our value of P according to the question is minus 2. And BC is passing through 3, 0. Value of Q is 3. And CD is passing to minus 6, 0. So value of R is minus 6. And finally, DA is passing to H, 0. So value of S is H. If I use this result, PR by A square equal to PS by A square, A square gets cancelled off. So PR should be equal to QS. So I get minus 2 into minus 6 to be equal to 3 into H. So 12 by 3. So H value is 4. So they're asked us to find out value of H. So H is 4. So you can remember this as a very useful result. Whenever a quadrilateral is instead in a parabola, like y square equal to 4x, and all the chords or sides of the quadrilateral will be passing through certain point of the axis, and the product paths of opposite sides are going to be equal. So PR equal to QS because P, 0 lies on the axis where AB is intersecting. CD is passing through point R. VC and AD are passing through point Q and S. Fall in love with math. Subscribe to my channel.